Welcome to Faulkner Fixes All. We did not go to the Acosta Trail today because there was a bakery at the top of that wasn't open. It's called Pies for Die. It's a gluten-free bakery. We really wanted to go, but it's closed. So, if there's no bakery to go to, you might as well just go to an easier trail. Okay, and we'll give you a few minutes here riding around. We are on this bike we fixed up the other day, and I did clean up the rack a little. I took that reflector off, tape off, and we cleaned it up a little. Not much. I'm not that much of a tweaker. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna head up this trail, and there's a big berm pile for you. Let's go. Ooh, here we go. We are at the Arboretum in Bent Creek area of Asheville. There's the map right there. It's quite the extensive, there's you. It's quite the extensive trail. There's lots of trails here. A lot of them are for mountain bikes, but if you're silly like me and you want to ride a Schwinn 10-speed, you can, well, this isn't a 10-speed anymore, but you can do it. Stay out of the mud. Here we go. We coasted most of the way down. If you park at the upper area, there's a little farm up there. You can kind of coast down for a while. And then on the way back, you kind of get your burn on. It's quite the little mini uphill for a while. Yeah, nice little trail here. I've been here many times with you guys. There's places to rest. There's little streams. Little streams you can throw your dog in, stuff like that. We have bells today. Mine's kind of weak. Just to let people know with their 40-foot long dog leash that you're coming. That's one thing. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine. One of those retractable leashes is kind of a pet peeve. It's only happened a few times, but man, if you're riding your bike and you're ringing your bell and they have like headphones on or they're on their phone, and all of a sudden there's this 30-foot nylon cord ahead of you with a chihuahua attached to it. Yeah. Been some close calls. Nice little flowers there. Okay, I think we're gonna sign off for now. We'll check back in after we get our top of the hill leg burn in. Okay, see you guys later. Okay, we're about to power up this little mini hill, and we don't have gears. We do have gears. They're right here. This is the gears. Okay, here we go. Faulkner Fixes All. Might have to stand up in a minute. We'll see. I kind of like this bell. It's broken, so it jingles over the rough stuff. There's no way to get into it because it's riveted. I'd have to drill that out. It's just kind of is what it is. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to stand up here. Standing up with one hand, maybe not advisable. We're gonna make it. Okay, we're doing good, folks. We're doing good. Thanks for tuning in, and eventually we'll get a live feed going on those traveler bikes. I've been threatening it for a while. We do have to fix those.
Okay, we kind of made it up to the top now. There's a little farm over here where they grow various things. We'll go check it out. Signing off. And we made it up to this little garden. Little pollinator garden hot spot. Oh, reserved for programming Monday through Friday. Huh. You can reserve this. Yeah, it looked like they cleaned it up a lot better than last time we were here. This is a pawpaw tree. I know that for sure. Too bad they trimmed it. There used to be pawpaws all up in the mix here. Yeah, this is definitely a pawpaw tree. They're not quite happening yet, and they trimmed the lower branches, which is unfortunate because that's where all the ones you could reach were. I think that's a hosta. Pretty sure those are hostas. Some bee balm here. Oh, there's some echinaceas. More, I don't know what these are. If you do, comment down below. Those are echinaceas. I wonder if this is bee balm. Wow, there's a crazy little dude. It's kind of a moth. It's kind of a moth. Wow, what is that? Huh. I thought it was a bee, but it looks kind of like a moth. I don't know if a moth would be flying around in the daytime, though. That's fennel, I know that. I don't know what this purple stuff is. Maybe it says right here. No. Anyway, if you get a chance to get a yearly membership for the Arboretum of Asheville, it's really cool. There's lots of bike trails. It's not just, you know, there's some trees and some event things up there, and there's trails that lead around, but there's this garden. Look, there's actually tomatoes here. Wow. And there's lots of decent trails. You don't have to have a mountain bike. Look, those are going to be ready. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, that looks like a squash. Beard tongue. That's a squash. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That looks like cabbage, obviously. Purple cabbage. More echinacea looking flowers. These hot peppers? Oh yeah, they are peppers. Look at that. Look at that juicy morsel. Yeah, looks like jalapenos. Oh, they're oh wow, they're jalapenos, medium. 8,000 Scoville units. Yeah, these are Mad Hatter mild peppers with Scoville units of 500. You know that whole Scoville thing. It's kind of a scam. There's no real. If it's hot, it's hot. The Scoville unit thing, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, is kind of like whatever. If it's hot, it's hot. If it's over a certain amount, it's unedible. That should be the units there. Anyway, I don't know what these are. More echinacea. I don't know what this is. Oh, there's something here. Foam flower? Oh, that's this. Yeah. That is a foam flower. That's native, I believe. That's cool. And they have definitely cleaned this up since the last time I was here. And these spotted things are, I don't know what these are. They look variegated. Oh, they are Indian pink. Oh, wait a minute. Is that this? Oh, yeah, it is. These are going to get big pink blossoms, I believe. Okay, and this is, I think this is mint. This is a big droopy echinacea. Blue false indigo. These look like sunflowers. More echinacea. This looks like sage of some sort. Yeah. And more tomatoes. Okay. If you get a chance to, if you're local or you're traveling, it's even worth paying the $20 to get in. Just a nice day. There's lots of things to do. It's not all dirt roads. There's gardens and there's exhibits up there, and there's the river. The creek runs along there. You can actually take a dip if you wanted to. It's really just a really nice trail. It's worth going to. Okay, Faulkner Fixes All signing out. We did not go to the Acosta Trail today because the bakery was not open. You know, you gotta have your priorities in life. All right, peace out, guys. Good thoughts. And we're back. Oh, okay. Well, we did pretty well. Okay, we're back. I give it a solid B. I give it a B. It's not an A gravel bike because the tires are a little bit on the smooth side, but the gearing is excellent, and the rack turned out pretty well. It is rusty, but you know, it held stuff. That was good. Let's bring it in. I did notice one more thing, and we'll bring it in the shop. And I did notice one more issue with the front wheel. And let's bring it in here and check it out real quick. Boy, it's dark in here. We could unclamp this table too. Yeah, I gotta unclamp this today, but that's boring, right? Let's bring this in and we'll look at the front wheel, what's going on. I give it a straight B. The gearing is almost perfect for a bike with no gears. And the brakes are decent, but what I did notice, the front wheel is kicked off a little bit, and I'm hoping it's just from a kind of an odd install where I didn't catch it. I mean, it looks straight there, but when you look down it, I'm really hoping it's not one of these bent. So let's grab a 14 mil and undo it and see if we can recenter it. It's just when you look down it, when you sight down it, it looked a little bit off. You know, it's just kicked this way a little bit. And what I'm hoping is, and it's probably not the case, because why would I not install it? You know, I'd probably be on that pretty good. I think that fork blade is bent in a little bit, and you can kind of see it. So let's flip the bike upside down because we don't have a stand available, and we'll loosen the front wheel and see if that kicks back in this way. I kind of doubt it. It looks like it's bent. It does look a little bent, which isn't the end of the world. We can bend it back or we can just ride it as is. It wasn't that noticeable. Only a very trained bicycle person would feel that, but I felt it. So let's kick it back up. Let's turn it back upside down and see what's going on. Besides that, the bike handled pretty good. Front wheel is pretty straight, actually. Back wheel. Well, the back wheel could use some truing. Yeah, it's got a big up and down hop, which is going to be really hard to get out. You can get it out. It's just a cheap rim. I remember I bought this whole bike from Habitat and it's just scrapped the entire thing except the wheels and levers. Just for the cheap 700C wheels. Hey, sometimes it happens like that. Okay, let's see. I'll put you on the stand here. Kind of a little exit video after our ride to the Arboretum. We did not go to the bakery because the bakery was closed. And so that made things a little bit different. We decided that it wasn't worth driving all the way down to Hendersonville to not go to a bakery. Not that, not that the bakery is like all that, but it's nice to have a little surprise on your ride, have a little something going on. And obviously the lady that runs the bakery has a life. That's good. Having a life is good. Okay, let's see about this front wheel. It's kind of bugging me. I'm pretty sure that this is bent. If I loosen this bolt up and the wheel sucks back in the way it should, then it was just on me, a bad install. Look at that, it's a 15. For that one anyway. Okay. Oh, it might be on me. Oh, that would be nice. If it was my mistake, instead of the forks being bent. Oh, I think it was just a quick install. I wasn't paying attention. Always check things out, folks. Okay. It appears to be in the center now. That was really bugging me during the ride. I was like, oh man, are these forks bent? Okay, let's turn it back over. And I can tell by the way the brake is seated right now that the wheel did cock back over. So it was me. It was a quick install. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. All right. Yep, and you can tell just by the way the front brake is right now that did make a difference. See, the front brake's kicked over where the wheel used to be. But now I'll probably have to adjust the brake. Yeah, because it's rubbing. Let's see. That's okay. At least the front wheel is in there and not kicked to the side. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. It's right in the middle now. And the front brake probably could be adjusted a little. See this side here? Yeah, we'll loosen that up in a minute and kick that back over. Maybe I can just wedge it with my hand a little. Oh, that kind of worked. Okay. Well, okay, I give it a B+ now. Mechanic error. Hey, it happens. I just didn't catch that. I was riding and I caught it. I didn't catch it on the test ride yesterday. But it's right in the middle now. And I really thought one of these blades was bent, especially this side, but it's not. The wheel is in the center now. It looks pretty good. All is well in the world. And this bell is very annoying. But it's kind of funny, like over rough stuff, it just dings by itself. The spring is broken in there and it's riveted. Oh, you can get it off though. Oh, let's check it out. Let's see what's wrong with this. I thought the spring was broken. No, it... Huh. So it's being full of cobwebs. Huh. Oh, the base is loose. Maybe that's it. I don't know. It's an extremely cheap bell. I think we're just going to leave it alone. It's very rusty. I thought there was a spring that would retract that. I don't see it anywhere where it could be. Oh well, you know what? Let's just put that back on and we'll just pretend nothing ever happened. It's okay. It kind of bounces around on rough trails. And we did shine this up a little bit. It did come out a little bit better. Okay, well, this is kind of the exit video of our ride and our test ride video yesterday. I give it a B. I give it a B plus now. The front wheel is straight. I thought the forks might be bent. The grips are and the tires are smooth. And the gearing is perfect, actually. So I give it a B plus for gravel. The only reason it's not an A or an A plus is because these are smooth. But it's a good all-around bike. And if you're thinking about doing a Continental or Varsity 700C conversion, it's all very doable. You can put the stock pads at the very end throw of the brakes. And you could use a Schwinn gear up front here, which is 38, I think. I might have one to show you. You can use the Schwinn 10-speed gear. Yeah, really, I don't have one to show you, but anyways, it's the center part of a Schwinn 10-speed gear, and you unbolt the. Oh, I can show you one right here. It's that center one in there. You get rid of the ring and the outer gear, and you've got a 38. That's kind of high, but then you get a 19 in the back, or a 20 freewheel. And you've got some decent gears, and you can do it that way. You know, it's a heavy frame, but if you're thinking about doing it, it's all very doable with 700C stuff. And, you know, you can go to a thrift store and buy a 700C bike that's a complete junker just for the wheel set, and that's what I did. I mean, it was probably $25, and I basically threw everything else away except the levers and the wheel set. Yeah, everything else was pretty toasty. Someone had been using it as a commuter bike, so things were very worn. The frame had damage. Tires were bald. So just go buy some clunker 700C bike and throw everything away, and or scrap everything. And take the wheel set and true it up and put it on your Schwinn Continental or Varsity or Suburban or something. You don't have to spend, thousands of dollars. You can make a gravel bike for $50. Yeah, I think I am going to find some better Schwinn grips and maybe some better levers. But all in all, I give it a B plus. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in, and we will actually do some work on this bike soon. I have to paint the fender, and I have to string a new back wheel that we've been talking about. And things take time, especially when you have to make tables and stuff. Okay, I'll get my helpers in here to unclamp this table. Hey, get over here and unclamp this thing. All right, keep the wheels on the ground and ever forward, positive vibes, folks. Okay.